I hear the lullaby in my dreams. Hello, YouTube. I know it's been some time since I've uploaded, but I wanted to just take this moment to say I'm back. Well, I mean, I've always been here, I just haven't uploaded. So on my live stream, I have what is called a redeem for match reviews. Now, this was originally used when I was streaming Marvel Rivals for a little bit, and I kind of got the idea from a popular streamer called Flats, and I thought it was very fun, and I thought it'd be very fun to do and kind of enjoy and engage with people. That said, I decided to take it one step further and do Dead by Daylight, considering that Dead by Daylight is like the game that I'm playing most often right now. Also, this is done completely for good fun. I will be roasting, and people are very well aware of that. There was no ill intent or anything of that nature. The person was very, 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 very much happy with how things went, and that they were really, really chill with it. So if you guys want to review that, just know that I will be roasting you. That is in the clause of the redeem. So that is the whole point. It's for entertainment purposes, to engage with you guys and just completely laugh at the whole situation. And I wanted to kind of just apply that to Dead by Daylight and just have some good fun with it. So this match, I will be following a Huntress match on Mount Ormond. It's a pretty interesting match. It takes a very wacky turn because there was another redeem that was put in for my stream, and you guys will be able to see what that is by the end of the video if it becomes annoying. Don't worry, it all gets cleared up at the end and all of that, but otherwise, this is a very funny video. A lot of people really enjoyed it, and I plan on doing more of this kind of content later on down the line if it does really well. That said, I hope you guys all enjoy this very wacky match review of Huntress gameplay. Enjoy. Alright, so we have one of our lovely viewers here playing on Huntress against a Kate, Lara, Ashley, Detective Tap. We got 3 med kits here and a beamer, so hit and run's probably not going to be the best one. We do have a I Am All Ears, a Lethal, Nurses, and Overwhelming Presence. Now, for those of you who don't know, right now in current DBD, Overwhelming Presence is actually kind of decent for aura reading nowadays, and on a Huntress is really good. Standard aura reading build. I don't know what your add-ons are, but we're about to find out. We're loading into the match. So you have Mount Ormond Resort, really big map for Huntress. So generally, from my experience, you want a good area. So just already looking out the door here, you actually have decent, and then you have this generator over in Shack. Your gens seem pretty far apart. Okay, so you got a gen here, gen by main. That's good to patrol. And then you have a gen to your left. That would probably be more realistic to defend. So, yeah. Oh, dear. The other was hemorrhaging manual. Okay, yeah, now I'm seeing it. So you have the Venom Vial, which causes exhaustion. And then you have the head. You have the brimmed head, which causes the mangled and the hemorrhaging, which is both really decent, especially if you're running a Nurses, so you'll be able to clock that pretty well. Plus, with Huntress's very small terror radius, you should be able to sneak up on people. Okay. Okay, so right out the door, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have all 4 people here. Thank you to Lethal Pursuer. Not a single person running Distortion, so you're going to eat well. All right, nice little wind up here. That is a good LOS right there. Okay, here's a really cool little thing. It requires a lot of practice, but what you can do is that if you aimed not here, but a little bit to your left, I guarantee you're going to get a hit. I guarantee it, because the hitbox moves back when you're against a generator, right? So I think if you poke right here, so if you aimed like right here, you either get the Lara or you get, I think that's the Kate. One of the two over here. And you have this guy right here to your left. So let's see what you do. Okay, you missed that. You come around the corner. Nice M1. Good, 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 good. They ran inside you, by the way. Good throw. Good throw. Good throw. Okay, getting some hit and run value. Okay, that Kate knows what's up. Runs right into you. Bro, what? What? To survive. Well, in all fairness, he didn't run into you, but I don't know why she did. That's a little weird. Okay, okay, trying to go for something, but keep in mind you already so the K already understands that you're gonna try and go for headshots, like aiming ahead of her. Okay, okay, good, good, good. Little patience, just those few extra seconds of patience, I think will do good. Oh, okay, you get here. Yeah, you get her here. All right, first down, 5 gens, very nice. They're healing. You're gonna check here. There's somebody off to your right. They just ran. That's Lara. Okay, you're out of hatchets. I would recommend reloading your hatchets. Okay, so in this situation here, you already know the Lara is right behind you. I would recommend probably putting a little pressure on her, because I think she can sneak into your left. Never mind. They were all... They all just kind of stood there holding a little something something. They're off there stroking. Now, you know 2 people are right by the hook, by the way. You know that for a fact. Okay, they didn't go for the instant no hook. You got the Lara Croft right here. Tap is somewhere nearby. This is one of those... Good predict. Good predict. And because... There you go. Yep, and there's the tap right there. He's walking, by the way. The tap is walking, which means he's got sprint burst. You're probably going to see him with the perk. Nope. He's trying to bait out that one, so he gets it a second time. This is a really strong rock. Yeah, just... Don't ever feel bad about eating a pallet. You need to eat a pallet. And you see how he's walking right there? He's got Vigil. He has Vigil 100%. He's trying to get back on exhaustion. You're not going to hit over that. You can hit through on this left here. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, he has sprint burst. Do you get that? You could have interrupted there, I think. Lost him. I think he's long gone at this point. I don't hear him. Yeah, he's... Oh, there he is. I was about to say, he's over at this tile. He's over at this tile. He ran off. You got the blood marks. Yeah, he's just over in that tile. He's gonna waste your time. He's trying to heal mid thing. There you go. Remember, you have 2 hatchets. You should probably reload here. Okay, I see what you were trying to go for. I see what you were trying to go for. It's just hitboxes are need a little bit more understanding. But otherwise, you are doing that. But he is running you for quite a while. And the Lara hasn't healed, which means she's sitting on a gem. Nope. You do have progress here. Okay, keep in mind... Oh. He's still healing there. There you go. See if he's healing to the left. Where are we going? Okay, okay, there. You're going for a really cheeky mind game there. They're going to be playing this for quite some time. They're not going to come out that window. They're check spotting you very heavily. You're going for the instant mind games, and I think they're picking up on that really, really quickly. Like the double backs are insane. I would have been impressed if you hit that shot. I would have been like, that would have been a good shot. When they're up against a wall, aim a little bit to the right. I saw you do that a little bit a while ago. Just this is a little bit of a reminder. There's Tap still self-healing. He gets the tap. He gets the full self-heal though. There you go. Too far to the left, but that's all right. Nope. Not hitting through that. DBD hitboxes. Those always are a bitch. Wait, there was somebody behind this rock, I think. Yep. That was just... Yeah, see, he had sprint burst. He had sprint burst. I'm gonna make that. My guy's choicing... There are too many objects in front of you. He's not gonna move. He sees you there. Yeah, he's just gonna stay there. Yeah. Okay, you see how quick that was? If his meds kit's gone, he syringed himself. 100%. You should probably stop committing to this guy. Yeah. Wonderful. And easy down. This is why you change chases. Yeah, at this point, the tap would have taken you over there. They would have completed this main gen, and you would have been stuck at still 1 hook at 2 gens. So you did contest this area, which is not bad. Good, reload. Yep, you're at 2 hatchets. You don't want to start the next chase without your hatchets. Wonderful. Okay, somebody's already working on the generator. They're being extremely aggressive. They're gonna get that gen by the time you get that hook. If they have good perks, yeah. Yep. Call it. Remember, he has sprint burst. He's going to save that sprint burst. He runs right into you, though. He runs right into you. They're gonna go for that on the hook. If they're as aggressive with generators, they're gonna be as aggressive with unhooks, I bet you. You were able to get him. Alright. Best thing you should do right now is tunnel, if you want the win, tunnel the shit out of that Ashe. No, don't go to the gen. Oh, that's someone you don't want. You're able to hit her. She's just holding W. Honestly, I think you could have gotten that hit. This chase here, too, is also a lost cause because she's a fresh hook. Okay, good. You broke away from it. That's the Ashe. The Ashe is the one who went for that save. That's huge, actually. Yeah, that's the guy you want. Flick outward. Now. Nice. No, don't leave, don't leave. Don't leave. Oh. Okay. So at that point, I would have committed to the Ashe because you would have 1 kill at 1 gen, at least. Always better to have 3v1 than 4v1. I think at that point, that's where... Yeah, because this gen's not worth protecting. You have no gen perks to slow it down. We have another person who's self-healing. Yeah. And she's making a bad play, though. You don't have any hatchets. You can't get that. That's unfortunate. The tap, he's got the funny haha perk. He still has his medkit, too. There's probably something really good in that medkit. At this point, the Ashe is probably on the gen on the far right. This guy already knows your tricks. Woo! Never mind. Never mind. I take back it. He did not see that coming. All right, you got him. You got him. But no death. No death. Okay, so now you have the Ashe and you have the tap at hook. But let's be real here. Ashe has been the easiest person for you to chase. This is the guy you want dead. You had him, which I think you would have had a death by now, and the game would have been much, much easier. But I think at this point, that was your mistake. Kate's still greedy, though. And she went down in like 2 seconds. That's wonderful. That's good. Now you have that death. I don't know if they're going to send the Ashe. The Ashe is the only one healthy. I'd imagine he's probably going to be heroic. Because he already is doing a bad enough play for that as it is. Yeah. She got it. Oof, that's rough. Know that feeling. All right, at this point, don't chase the Kate. Don't chase the Kate. That's life. Yeah, don't chase the Kate. That's not worth it. That's worth it. That is a heal happening right now. Ashe, you want Ashe. Perfect. Pick him up, kill him. Where are you going? Don't waste time. Where are you going? Don't slug. Never mind. Never mind, you're good. You're good. Never mind, you're good. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, but don't hook the... Oh, don't hook the Lara. Okay, you could have killed this Ashe twice! Could have killed this Ashe twice! Kill the Ashe, please! She is a fresh hook, man! Here's what's gonna happen. Tab is gonna pick up the Ashe. There he is. You're gonna hook this Kate. And they're gonna come for that save. And get him off the hook. Tap healed. He's gonna go for that save. No, don't reload here. I know he's up there, but wait. He's to your left. What are you doing? Ah! Why are you? Never mind. He ran into you. Never mind. Okay. This game could have been over like literally 2 minutes ago. I'm just saying. You have Kate off hook. She's gonna go for the Ash. The Ash is dead. What? No! Stop! Fuck with this tap! No more tap! This tap is not worth it. She is not worth it. Ash is dead. Kill Ash. She's dead too. Kill her. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind if you don't go for that Ash and pick him up and kill him. No, not the tap. He is full health. And he's... I'm losing my mind. Wraith, I think you're mad at me. I am... Look! There... I'm losing my mind. We have 2 people on kill. One literally landed in your lap and said, "Oh, Huntress, please kill me, mommy Huntress." And you're like, "Nah, bruh, I'm good. I'm gonna stop these guys at these generator and slug them." Slugging was good. You got 2 slugs. Now go for Ash and pick him up. And now they're all up. They're all up. No, fuck this tap. Fuck this tap. Fuck this tap. Thank you for the hydrate. This tap is not someone you should be going for. He's already been proven that he can juice the shit out of you. You're good. You're good. You're good. But they're gonna reset. No, don't go for the gen. For the love of God. For the love of God. If you do not pick up this fucking tap and kill him, I'm going to lose my mind. I am going to lose my mind. How's the match review so far? You are making me mildly so losing my mind frustrated for not killing the Ash when he landed in your lap not once, not twice, but 3 times. He landed in your lap and saying, "Kill me now." And you said, "Ah, good, you're, nah, fam, I'm good." Chipmunk voice. Ray.
It was only gifted to me by divine judges of behavior 2 times in a row. You weren't gifted. No. You weren't gifted. You weren't gifted. This isn't gifting. This is literally giving it to you. This is not, like, a gift would have been the first time. Giving it to you, saying, "Just kill this man"? This was the entity itself saying, "Kill this son of a bitch," so that he goes down in the elos. So that the MMR punishes him further. Confused, smiling. I can't take you serious. It's okay. It's fine. We're about to see what happens throughout the rest of the match. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say about going to pick up the person who's dead? You have 2 people dead on hook. You can kill Tap, the one person who has been running you like a god this whole match. In my defense, if I had slightly better aim, that Ash would be slugged. I don't care. You have someone dead. Look right here. Mr. Marmor is asking to be killed. He's on the ground going, "Please, I'm dying. Help me. Doing better. Sitting back in your fucking campfire. You're killing me here. You're at 1 gen. Not for the Laura. Don't go for the Laura. Laura. Don't go for the Lara. If you don't get this Lara down in 2 seconds, and you decide to not kill the fucking Tap first, who is, I'm pretty sure, not gonna lie, at 99 by now, who's 99 by now, I'm gonna lose my mind. Because right now, what is happening right now is that Ash and Kate are off rubbing each other's backs. You know, they're giving themselves a good rub down. See? Laura is being... Okay, so on this fair side, the survivors were making way more mistakes, by the way. Survivors were making way more mistakes. One, Laura wants a flashlight save because she got your ass on the first one. Now, that flashlight save didn't amount to anything because you were still able to create massive amount of pressure. And right now, that slug is what's saving your ass from these two. But he's right there, and you got two healthy people. You can zone him. You can zone him right now. Make for this. We're gonna live. He got up. We see a problem here. Why are you going for the guy who's kicking your ass? And is getting kick takes from the Kate. Okay, Kate went down in 2 seconds. Put her on a hook. That's more pressure to you. He's walking. They're healing her. They're healing her right now. Never mind, you got him. Great. Don't worry. If you can nail him, that's fine. Kill Tap. Tap is right there now. Okay, I understand it. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about you trying to go for a trick shot. I'm okay with that. I would have done the same thing too. Right, and better to be dead though, trust. Don't worry. No. You're going for ambitious shots. Take them, because that way you'll be able to learn the hitboxes on every map. Don't stop doing that. What was killing me is that you had 2 people dead on the ground who could have been dead literally, let's see, at least, 13 minutes into the match? 3 minutes ago. That's not 10! I know that you didn't want to just slug for the win, but they kind of gave you that win. They've been giving you the chance. You have been given the chance to end game 3 times in a row. Because you had that massive slugfest. Tap's dead though. You got the strongest guy. Chipmunk hyperventilating? Oh, I'm further than hyperventilating here. It's further than hyperventilating. They're all resetting. But you have nurses. That's good. Are they on this team? They are. Someone's nearby. When Alvin rages. There you go! Oh. You flicked too hard. That's alright though. I do the same thing too. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. But you were going for somebody who's healthy. Again. Kate was there. And right now. Okay, you hit her. Good. She eats your hatchets, by the way. I'm gonna be honest, this Lara eats your hatchets for breakfast, and that's a good thing. That's okay! But that's a good thing. You want that. That's good. Okay, on that one, I think that's when you should have flicked far to the right because of that wall there. And that's where she kind of was. And we know that the Lara has been eating your hatchets for breakfast. I think you could have easily gotten that shot, but I think that at that point you were just kind of confident that they'd stick to the wall, which is okay. I do the same thing too. Okay, they just started getting on that jump, yeah. Oh, you have Ash. Yes, kill this Ash. Kill him. He is the one you want. Now you have a 2v1 if you kill this Ash. Yes. Oh, he went down. Oh, the crowd goes wild. You have this nice little sludge here, but you don't have hatches. Reload. Good. Kill Ash. You respected the shit out of that, bro! my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Off to the right. Beautiful. Okay, this is great. This is great. Keep the gen. This is good. You have so much pressure now. Because now you have a slug by a gen that you're kicking is going to regress as you kill the Ash. You're good. There's no one there. I assure you no one's there. These guys are already very altruistic. You brought this game back! Because we're trying to kill them faster! He's on the death hook. He would have been dead, by the way. He would have been dead a long time ago. He would have been dead a long time ago. He would not be on the hook dangling. But you have good pressure now, because now you have a generator regressing in the back. That was 99. And you have an Ash Shadow Hook. Someone was here. They're going back. Either that or they're healing. And they went back. Solara and the Ash. If any, go for Ash. She's gonna greed that pallet. Okay, that one should have been a hit. It made the sound and everything. That was just a behavior moment. That was DVD moment. I'm not even mad at you at that. I'm not mad at anything else but behavior. Because that was robbed from you. That should have been a down. I didn't know they brought old Dead Hard back. For like that little split second. The only reason why this Lara is alive is because the game said fuck you. Even the game was mad at you for those last plays. You have no hatchets, by the way. She had Death Hard. You have no hatchets. This is a bad chase. She has made for this, by the way. And if she has hope, she's outrunning your ass. You have a locker right there. Just reload. Just reload. It's faster now. She beats you to that pallet because she has made for this. You gave her the pallet. Sorry, she's stupid. Again, they've been making way more mistakes than you have. And now she's entered Vector. You have basement. You have basement. Basement on Huntress is really good. But if they see that hook, Ash is dead. Kate, I can't remember if Kate's dead. No, Kate has one more hook in her. At least. So they're healing. If anything, both of them leave. Ash most definitely, because he's on death hook. Kate, I don't know. She might feel a little heroic. You're watching. Good. You're just watching. Alright. Remember, you're a 110 killer. You don't want to go too far. Okay, so they both healed. Which means they might... Nope, Ash just left. Yep, that was a 2K. 2 out. That... Easy 3K. If not a 4K.
I get it. You're like, no, I want them to have a little more time because these guys are just getting absolutely steamrolled. Which they were. They were getting absolutely steamrolled because they were making very, very bad decisions. I understand that 100%. And I've done that myself too. And if that's the case, understand. I understand completely. But in like a sense of like, you know, now that, you know, you have the win kind of handed over to you, I would recommend, like in that instance, I would have kind of just immediately just started hooking people because Ash was on the death hook. You would have had him on second stage. Then you had the Kate and the Lara. Oh my god, like those two ate your hatchets for breakfast. The most confident one was literally the tap, but he got a little overconfident and you were able to get him down because of that overconfidence, which is great. That's what you want, because sometimes when a survivor gets really cocky, they make poor decisions, and that's a mental game all on its own. So good shit. Lara should have been dead like 30 seconds before end game. Still 100% on me, though. What's 100% is like leaving them out down on the ground for so long. And when you realize that there's a made for this, 9 times out of 10, I realize that they always have Dead Hard. Because Dead Hard and made for this, just, they do. Such great clips. Thank you, Kaya. But otherwise, like, your hatchets, keep going for those hatchets. Because there are some that you can hit over. And there were a couple of times where I think that if you just waited like a few extra seconds, boom, the Kate would have been down. Boom, Lara would have been down. Because the Lara just kept holding W because she was so confident in her Dead Hard. So just a little extra few seconds of patience, Lara goes down, Kate goes down. Tap, I think he was check spotting. He was check spotting very clearly. That's how he was able to get around those mind games a little bit. But overall, I think just patience and looking at, like, trying to practice those hatchets, keep going at it. If you want, sometimes what I do is, like, going to, practice one, go in different maps, look at what hitboxes work. Because the thing is that Ormond and Rock maps, Rock specifically, they have the worst hitboxes in the fucking game. I can tell if someone is, like, actively trying to juice and try and chase them for a gen or two, learn how they play. Okay, see, that's different. That's different. Yeah, no, I understand that. I do that too. You guys actually saw me do that a couple of times in games where it's like, if I'm seeing someone who's really juicing me, I'm like, no, bro, I'm loving this. Yeah, no, I understand that. I understand that. If you're playing for, like, getting juiced and just trying to understand how somebody who's kicking your ass is looping you well so that you yourself can become a better killer, absolutely, I understand that. I'm glad that that you were able to just kind of play that chat. You guys were able to play along with me doing the whole rage and everything like that. I thank you so much. And now that we're out of it, that we're all, like, just critiquing on a more professional level, I love that. I absolutely enjoy that. But otherwise, like, you're going for really ambitious shots. I appreciate that. Also, tabs on your reload. There were a lot of times where you had a very low ammo count, especially if you're practicing your ammo count. Make a good mental note of where the closest locker is, because there were a couple of times where I think if you reloaded, you would have been in a better spot. But that's just on me. That's my own critique. That's my own personal thing. But again, you're trying to learn your loops and your hatchets. It's very, very clear. And it shows. It shows. You were learning as it was going. Like, when you stopped, when you hit a hitbox on a rock, you adjusted your angle. I noticed that. I didn't say anything on it, but I did notice that. That's a really good thing. Excuse me. Even without, or you can just tell that they're watching you. So the question becomes where exactly. That's just learning your that's learning your check spots. And the best way that I've learned that is playing Survivor. And this is where in my this is just becomes that as a general thing. You guys know this, chat. You guys know this, where it's like, if you're playing against somebody and they're whooping your butt and you're wondering how, play the other side. Like, yes, you can play whatever side that you want the most, whatever's most comfortable for you. But for the love of God, play the other side. So I'm glad that most people chat and know that. This character is a lot of fun. She's fun to play as, and she's play to go against. Her power is straightforward. She has good map pressure despite some sizes, and you had really good map pressure. Your patrol, whether this was planned or not, was decent. You were pressuring the gens that were closest to you that you could get to quickly. Because again, Huntress is a 110 killer. Maps like Ormond just punish her. They just punish her. And so what I did appreciate is that if they got too far, you just broke the chase. I do appreciate that. When Tap tried to kite you over there, or when Ash tried to kite you over to the other side, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. Honestly, if you put in the hours, I think you can do it. I honestly believe anybody can do it if they put in the hours. Overall, fun clip. I enjoyed this a lot, chat. Thank you so much for it, Pimp. I love it.